Good afternoon and welcome to Blackpool, the weekend after the Young Farmers. So I thought I'd have a quick wander down South Promenade up towards the Pleasure Beach and just do a bit of a catch up and see what we've got coming up this weekend. But I think I've just spotted one of the latest new vloggers from Blackpool. So Oggi's Vloggy. So I'm going to have a wander down. While I do a faceless channel, Oggi doesn't. He's not shy. So I'm going to go and have a quick catch up with him, introduce him, and I'm sure you'd all like to check out his channel. So I'm down at high tide, well just after high tide down. As I say, Friday afternoon, getting ready for the weekend. Oggi's Vloggy is he's doing what he does best, a bit of fishing. How are we, Oggi? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. So I'm just doing my weekly update ready for the weekend.
Yeah.
So I saw you down here, so I thought I'd introduce you to my channel.
Right.
So, time to sell yourself.
Oh, just do a bit of whatever I feel like. Fishing at the minute, but I'm not filming today.
Not filming today?
And then I'm doing a few vlogs on great white sharks in the UK. There's an expedition coming up in September. They're coming to Ireland. So hopefully we'll get some answers.
So you're going to go across to that one, or?
No. It's a big vessel that we're in the east coast of the US at the minute.
Okay.
And it costs 25 grand a day to run this vessel, and we think it's worth coming over here to have a look. So
you're going to have a catch up with them.
So
nice
see
one.
What's going on there.
So make sure you check that out when Oggi puts that on his channel later in the year. Right, so that was Oggi from Oggi's Vloggy. So I'm going to carry on down towards the Pleasure Beach now, South Pier and the Sandcastle. Just run through a few bits and pieces that we've got on in Blackpool and the wider area this weekend. So if you kept away from Blackpool last weekend because of the Young Farmers, you're a lot quieter this weekend. Probably a bit more family orientated. Well, I think I thought Oggi was about to go and catch a fish then, so I just stopped a second, but no, unfortunately not. Only casting back out and trying again. So if you decided to stay clear of Blackpool last weekend because of the Young Farmers, then this weekend will be a lot quieter. But it is a glorious weekend. So I've just drove down towards the promenade in my car, 23 degrees. We first walk out of the area without a coat on or some sort of light jacket. So t-shirt weather all the way along. So this weekend, what have we got? So a few things up at the Winter Gardens up in town. So tonight we have got an evening of burlesque. So that's on at 7:30 this evening. There are still tickets available on the website. Look at that sea. Sorry, up at high tide, just after high tide. That's beautiful. Sorry. Quite a few fishermen down the walk. So yeah, if you fancy an evening at burlesque, there's still tickets available at the Winter Gardens. So that's Friday night from 7:30. I can imagine what it'll be like, it should be fun. And then also at Winter Gardens on Saturday, we've actually got the 102nd British Open Spring Festival, which is a brass band competition. That runs from 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. Just catch one of the Elmers. I do like the Elmer Trail. I'm sure you've seen quite a few of my videos on that. If you've not catched, have a check out of them. So yeah, back to the Winter Gardens. So the Brass Band Festival, that starts at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. Tickets are available on the door for that one. That'll be, if you're not really into brass bands, or you've never even given it a go, it might be worth it. You never know until you try things. I never knew I liked doing this until I tried this, and I'm loving it. So you never know. So it's just walking up towards the big one now. This is something I've only just learned recently. So on a Friday, a couple of times during the season, they do what they call walk the big one. So you get the opportunity, get yourself all harnessed up and all the safety gear, but you do the walk up the first rise of the big one. So the one this week is actually sold out. So there's one this week, one next week. So if you pop down towards Pleasure Beach, so there's one this evening at 6 o'clock, one at 8 o'clock. Just take a look and think, I fancy that. I'll put the link on below. There's still quite a few spaces for ones later in the year. So if you're a bit of an adrenaline junkie, or you like heights, and you fancy a stunning view of Blackpool that's not from the tower, this might be one for you. Okay, so that's Blackpool Pleasure Beach Resort. I'll put the link on in the description below. So that's the Pleasure Beach Friday night, and then you can also just carry on and have a night or day in the Pleasure Beach. But also along the promenade this weekend, we've actually got the Beaver Brooks 10k fun run. So the promenade's going to be closed to traffic from, I think, about 10 o'clock in the morning. The race starts at 11. There are still tickets available, or entries available. So if you do fancy coming down to Blackpool on Sunday, take part in the 10k. If you get yourself down to the Savoy Hotel, North Promenade, at 9 o'clock, you can still get entry to the race. So I think it is 15 quid for an adult. And if you've got any sporty kids from the age of 11 to 15, you can get entry for £12.50. I've done quite a few of them, and I'll tell you what, it's great fun. Even if you're not overly sporty yourself, come down, support those that are doing it. It's got a plane going overhead. But you get quite a few light aircrafts open out of what was Blackpool Airport. There's still a few hangars. So yeah, fancy coming down, support those that are doing the run, or get your shoes, get your training shoes on, get your runners on. If the marathon, the Blackpool Marathon a few weeks ago, or London Marathon, has made you think, I fancy having a bit of a do-it event. So Blackpool Beaver Brooks 10k, well worth a do. It's really quiet down here. Really nice for nice leisurely walk in the sunshine. I would imagine pretty soon there's going to be the next ride. In fact, yeah, the next ride's about to start its ascent up the big one. So if you fancy doing that walk, the one I mentioned before, this is pretty much what you're going to be doing. Just see the carriages climbing. That's the walk you'll be doing if you fancy that one. Or if you come down tonight, check out those that are doing it. That one. So if you fancy coming a bit at the town centre, again down at Stanley Park this weekend on a Sunday from 1 till 4:30, we've got live music down at the bandstand. What we've got this weekend, we've got Boom Shaka and Northern Alibi. So Sunday down at Stanley Park. if you fancy going somewhere little out of Blackpool, so just into Preston, so literally 25-minute drive. It's actually in Penwitham. We've got Friday night and Saturday night. We've actually got Penwitham Live, which is a big music festival. It'll be from 7 till 11 each night. Over 25 venues. So if you fancy doing that, bob down to one of the venues on either night, pick yourself up a wristband. So £5 for a wristband, and then that gives you access to all the venues. You can go with kids, and under 12s it's free. So if you want something a bit different outside of Blackpool, so if you're local or even if you're from the Preston area, I believe it's supposed to be a really good event. So we've got loads and loads of bands playing, 45-minute sets. So 25 venues, Friday night and Saturday night. Always nice to get away. So yeah, quite a packed weekend in the Blackpool area. There's obviously a lot more on than that. I just thought I'd give you a few highlights. So we've also got the IMAX. So you've got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That'll be on in the actual IMAX cinema. You've got Showtown, both of which I've done videos on. You've got the Elm Trail, which everyone I've spoken to, young and old, seem to love that. You come down, get a few photos, and all the young farmers seem to enjoy it. And a few of them, and I wasn't expecting it, a few of the elms being ridden. So a big thank you to all those who watched my videos from last weekend of the young farmers. Thank you to all the new subscribers. If you've got anything that you'd like me to have a look at, review, be it food, be it pubs, restaurants, events, add it down in the comment and I'll do my best to get myself either tickets to the events to go and try them out, or book a table at some of the new bars or restaurants. So last week I did Marco Pierre White's New York Italian at the Holiday Inn. I did put some photos and a brief thoughts on my Facebook page. So that is Upside Down Head Travels on Facebook. I'll be doing another set of photos and review of the Halfway House pub. So, been there a few times, always had good food. I'm back down there this weekend. I'll put some pics and my thoughts of the. I'm not sure if it's a new menu, but it's new from what I've had before. So make sure you check that out. So I pretty much walked the length of the big one now. One of these days I'll get back in there, get on the big one. I think it would be a crime since I live in Blackpool to have never been on it, but I will do. So I'm actually hoping, yeah, that this weekend or next weekend I'm going to go on the big wheel on the Central Pier. If it's a day like today, it's going to be beautiful up there. I'm going to get some great views. Hopefully try out new mic and camera that I'm looking at upgrading to. So yeah, get yourself down to Blackpool this weekend. Loads on. The weather, I believe up till Sunday afternoon is glorious. So late on Sunday I think it changes a bit, but this weekend up to then, beautiful. I mean, look at it. There's a few clouds in the sky, but it's still. We're in the 20 degrees. People are just sat, loving the sun. So I'll catch you next Friday when I put another video out. I'll be down at the start of the 10k on Sunday. So if you see a bald man with an aging beard with his video camera out, come on, have a chat. And if you want to get on my Facebook channel, on Facebook or my YouTube channel, get some pictures of yourself, I'll more than happily put you on. So see you soon.